Without this
He's a
album,
bad rapper.
oh yeah, he's not a bad rapper.
He's an average rapper. Average rapper.
You take this album away from Snoop, he ain't nothing.
So we're saying
that's
Snoop
true.
Shit without Doggystyle?
That's true.
Yeah.
Snoop, hey, this is the power of that album. That's why it's a top 5 album.
Yeah.
Without this album, boy, Snoop.
What you know of Snoop today would not be.
Yo, I just talked about this with somebody the other day. I was like, who don't know Snoop Dogg for what people should know Snoop Dogg for.
Yeah.
When you truly think about it, Jamil's actually right in a sense. Welcome back to Music Central. An entity of you're not gonna like this enterprises, but you're not gonna like this entertainment. So stay tuned for that. We changed it. Came up with something a little different. You're not gonna like this entertainment. Well, yeah, here we are. We're back. The crew as always, Pete, Devin, Jamil. And this week we're talking about Doggystyle. And if you've been paying attention to the intros, does Ira have something for this album? Of course I do. You know I do. And I'm gonna ride on with this. Just bear with me, fellas. Just bear with me. All I'm gonna say is, with so much drama here at MC, it's kind of hard getting to that cheddar cheese, but somehow keep coming up with funny ass shit like every single day. Babe, I kick it with the crew and we talk 2 till 6 in the morning. Till 6.
Wow.
So what you gonna do? Shit, we gonna squeeze fast and watch everybody bounce to this. Rolling down the street, smoking, sipping on gin and juice. Way back with my mom and my money and my mom.
Laid back, bro. Laid back, bro.
Laid back. Before Fat Joe with the lean back, he was laid back. Remember that. But there it is. And if you ask, was that written down on a piece of paper? No, that was never written on a piece of paper. Not at all. Did I come up with before this? Definitely. It was thought about, but I never wrote it down. I think I came up with this actually last week when we did the Chronic. I came up with it like immediately after, and I kept doing it until I got it. At first, tunes was music, and it just didn't flow together. And then I put tunes, and I was like, yep, perfect. But anyways, Doggystyle is the album of the day. But as always, before we get into Doggystyle and after my freestyle verse of the day, we got to talk about what caught your ear. Yeah. I mean, nothing much really caught my ear this week. I'm going to be real. I didn't have that earworm this week. But a few songs, obviously, Corday's album dropped. I mean, for obvious reasons, fire. Like 8.5 out of 10, 9 out of 10, if you will. I love the album. Definitely a dope album. I mean, it is what it's not as commercial successful as The Lost Boy, but still overall, so great project. And I definitely encourage y'all to listen. Guess a couple other tracks. I mean, Hours and Hours by Mani Long. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Hope I didn't butcher that. And then obviously a little bit of West Coast. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug. Yep, probably one of the toughest beats. Probably one of the best songs on All Eyes on Me. Might need to jump for a 90s rap part too, because I think we're missing a couple of dog albums that we don't have. But that's it for me. Who's next for the hip hop Harry?
Yo, I was listening to Tyga, to be honest, last week.
Oh,
I was listening to Hotel California. That's not a bad album.
Okay, respectful. My heart beats for you when you go around. Yep. Tyga.
No, he the song, yeah. He the song with the game. It never rains. So
man. Look. I don't care what nobody says. Tyga might have had the worst decline, or like he hit the peak and he just fell. Like hit the mountain, he just went straight down. Probably the worst fall ever in a rap career. But
that is so crazy.
But when Tyga from 2011 to 2014, Tyga was on a feature. Tyga was rapping a song. It's just after that, after the whole, Kylie saga, we're not gonna get there. Face blast, straight to the day.
Yeah.
Lord.
Then I was listening to the joint album that he did with Chris Brown. Fan of the fan, the album.
Fan of a fan.
So that wasn't.
Yeah,
It is what it was.
Tell by the way your moves that you got them. Yo, bitches and marijuana. Hey yo. Oh yeah. Had that in the MP3 religiously.
You said MP3.
Hey man, look. That joint came out in 2014. I didn't have a music services. One thing.
No,
you didn't have Google Play, bro.
2015, yeah.
I had Google Play, but no disrespect. My dudes weren't paying for that, bro. It was Audio Mac all day. We downloaded all our songs. Every album, download it. I hope the FBI will cover me for it, but hey, look, I'm just being real. Download it, all of it, download it. Audio Mac and SoundCloud, boys. That's all it was for me for the ride. So that goes to say, the reason I was always behind on music in high school is because he didn't have Spotify. It's Audio Mac. So y'all talking about the album, I gotta download it first. Gotta find it. Yeah, so.
Bruh.
That's why Kid Ink was heavy. All I'm gonna say.
All right, that's enough from you. That's enough.
Well, take it away then, sir.
I got a few actually. Big Crit dropped a song the other day.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah,
that was fire. Mark Hamill dropped a tape the other day. That shit was fire. Dollar Menu, that's what it's called. Ride Wave Cold December. Even though it's fucking January.
I'm telling y'all now, bro. If y'all wake up and listen to Ride Wave, man, you just didn't try. You just gave up before the day started.
Yo, what is he? I could never get really hip to his music, but I've only heard one song of his.
He a singer.
Yeah, he ain't no. I'm listening to being a singer. But
I have no comment, bro. Ride Wave, he cool. He got some tracks that I like, but it's nothing oh yeah, yo, hop in the whip, play that new Ride. Nah.
If you feel like singing, but you still trying to keep some street stuff, he the perfect guy.
And look, you keep it real, sometimes some say, look, you this Ride Wave, so you can't play R&B in a car full of dudes, but you can play Ride Wave. So because he guides that fine line.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a rule. I do it all the time.
I didn't know it was a rule either, but
I was playing LMA, R. Kelly. Wait, oh shit! I can't say R. Kelly.
Let's be honest.
Ira, you got it.
Fuck.
Got it.
You gotta edit that out.
You gotta edit it out.
You gotta cut it.
Yeah.
Hey, get me too.
And he said it again.
He get me too. We said something about that man we can't talk about.
Oh,
something about that man.
I'm telling you, we can't do it. We cannot do it. We cannot do it. No.
So
Must have heard. Muted out. Bleed ears. Didn't hear it. Next. Anyways, you can't play. Look, look. It's not a rule, but
it's a rule. It's a rule.
If we drive,
I swear I didn't know that was a rule.
We taking a 3-hour road trip. We can't play no LMA in the car. We can't play.
I won't go play it anyway.
I'm saying we can't play no Jasmine Sullivan. We can't play no. We can't play no Tyrese. We can't be in here, Tyrese, over singing "Sweet Lady." What are we doing here, bro? Come on.
Not a call for a dude.
We can't do that. No, cannot sing. Can't do it. Is it acceptable? Can you play songs R&B wise? Yes, you can. But it's gotta be right. Gotta be the right one. Hours and hours. You can't play that in a car full of guys. No, sir. No, sir. No. No.
No. No.
If I hear that song, I'm looking at somebody yo, who got the arms, bro?
No.
What we doing here? If you listen to the lyrics of the song, no. Mm-mm.
Who's a rapper that is unacceptable to play in the car?
Unacceptable? 69.
Kid Ink for sure.
What's up? Say again?
Kid Ink for sure.
Kid. Oh, dude, I used to listen to Kid Ink.
Oh, stop it right there. We're not gonna disrespect Kid Ink he didn't come out and show me with Chris Brown.
When he first came out, he was
Kid Ink was like that 2014, 15, and then
yeah, he was.
People used to laugh at me when I said Kenny that album was good.
I think he's independent though, right?
I don't know.
I haven't listened to Kid Ink in years. I don't listen to old Kid Ink, bro. Like Is You Down? Like old Kid Ink. Like I don't touch the new stuff.
I can't really think of one that you just can't play.
6ix9ine. I said it. 6ix9ine. Whoa. See, why are we coming at hours? Let's just come at hours here. Rappers.
What did Jam say?
I've been saying
G-Eazy or something. Yeah, what's up?
He said Polo G.
Polo G.
Albums back to back. I can't. Dang. We just coming at our favorite rappers today. I see. All right. Can't play Biggie in the car either. Then let's go out there.
That's on you. That's fine. You know that we all know that's cap though, but
yeah, that's total cap, bro.
Wait till Polo G hit that legend status. Then he gonna be that's cap. Then it's gonna be a that's cap. Right now he a baby, but he coming. 3 back-to-back platinum, back-to-back platinums. He coming. He's coming. He's better than Lil Baby. I said.
Yo, Lil Baby sounds like he has pop rocks in his mouth when he raps.
That is
I have
wild.
no idea.
I don't know. For you to say
I
that,
can't get.
Baby,
I did say it.
smoking Polo G, son.
For you to say that is wild.
That's not wild.
That is wild.
That's not wild. Wow.
Lil Baby.
Hey, look, they're not gonna like this one. They're not gonna like this at all. But it is called "You're Not Gonna Like This." Lil Baby is only in the public eye because of Drake. With Yes Indeed, Polo G didn't have a Drake feature. Polo G got famous. Polo G.
What was that on?
At the party? You know who was in that song? Pop Out was his first big hit. And who was in that song? Polo G, Lil TJ, and Fivio Foreign. No Drake, no J. Cole, no Kendrick.
Man,
I can't give you that. I can't
No
give you that.
Future.
I thought Freestyle. I thought Freestyle put him on.
Freestyle is Lil Baby biggest his first hit.
Yes, Indeed was the reason Freestyle is Freestyle.
No, that's when he became. That's when he became white famous or like mainstream, like super.
I heard now maybe it's my personal thing, but I heard Yes Indeed before I heard Freestyle.
When you hear Yes Indeed?
Yes, this when it came out in 2016.
2018. 2018. Both came out 2018, I think, right?
Yeah, brand new. You got no keys, bro. That was the first thing I ever heard about Lil Baby. The first words I heard.
For freestyle.
No realer than ever. Nothing.
Don't do that.
I'm being real. I'm being 100%, bro. I didn't even know Lil Baby existed until Yes Indeed dropped in 2018. Before that, who was Baby? Didn't know. Polo G comes out a year later. And then obviously Lil Baby rose because people listen to all songs. And I'm not saying he's a bad artist, but they heard the rest of it and said, oh, he's actually pretty good. Which he is. He's not bad, but last time I checked, like Polo G he 3 for 3 on the album, bro. Like 3 for 3.
That's crazy.
3 for 3.
Polo G.
We can talk. We can say platinum just a measure of commercial success, but you ain't blasting bad music. That's all I got to say. You're not blasting.
I mean, yo, dude, people eat McDonald's and it's bad.
That's all. That's opinionated because we can blast something.
I like the reference you used there, but I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree.
I mean, it does taste good, right? We could say it tastes good, but it's not the best.
If you eat Burger King.
Well, Burger King. I like Burger King. I fuck with Burger King.
You are insane.
That's
bro, I know you ain't.
I order Burger King because I got coupons in the mail.
Bro, for that to come out your mouth, bro, you are insane.
You guys like Wendy's or something?
So you telling me right now?
Don't say Wendy's like that, bro. Like you didn't just say Burger King, bro.
You cannot put Wendy's in it. You're telling me when you ain't got no food in the crib, the Whopper Jr. is the first thing you're gonna pick up. No. It's Papa John's. That's the first thing I pick up.
Yo,
God
damn.
Papa John's cool.
Nah. Fuck that.
Don't say Pizza Hut.
I'm finna go to the mail, get your hoodie back. You ain't getting that. Get that motherfucker. I'm going to go get your hoodie back. You not getting it.
That's crazy.
He's dope, man.
Man, I can't believe. But yo, y'all
said Burger King.
That's foul behavior. Very foul behavior. But look, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. You know, if you think Lil Baby better than Polo G, I mean, that's cool. I'm gonna stand by what I stand by. That's just how I feel. You know, Personally, I think the GOAT album, the second album, can compete with Emotionally Scarred more than people think. That's all I'm gonna say. Because the GOAT album was like that. I'm not trying to just hype him up. It was really like that. Like Martin
Go
and
out.
Gina,
Go
Beautiful Pain,
out. We paid this single.
Beautiful Pain, Martin and Gina.
Lil Baby features
21?
Smoke the album
Yeah,
collection.
his features
No.
smoking like
Smoke his album.
Get out of here. Y'all just speaking black.
His album.
Stop talking. Stop.
Baby
J.
and Gunna like
Did J. Cole call Polo G?
Lil J. Cole didn't call it. He did call Lil Baby. Ta-ta.
Baby got busy, right? That's all I'm saying.
Some artists don't like features.
Yeah, and Cole is one of them. But when I do want a feature, I gotta get Lil Baby. He ain't think about Polo G.
yeah, absolutely not.
I wouldn't hypothetically say that. We don't know who that man hit up.
Polo G.
Maybe Polo G was like T-Pain, just didn't skip DM.
Code on DM. That's phone call. I'm cold.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
All right, whatever. There's no way you just walking around with rappers' numbers. It's just automatic. Ain't no way.
Oh, hey, yo, Thug, give me what Baby then if he ain't got Lil Baby number already.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can hit Thug up and get it. That's cool.
Yo, so would you say Polo G is like street conscious? Because I heard he's pretty lyrical. Like I hear he says like real shit.
If you listen to all 3 albums, you can hear the progression in his music. To Die for a Legend, literally Polo G, Straight to the Streets, Battle Cry, BST, Pop Out. Can't think of some. I can't think of everything off the top of my head. To Die a Legend, literally the first song on the album. And a couple other. All those songs were just like they were heavily drilled. They were real drill heavy in the beat wise, very very drill heavy. And it was just him talking about getting out of Chicago and being the first, like being like one of the, I wouldn't say the first, but one of the few to make it out of Chicago, being that how we all know how Chicago is for obvious reasons. He's one of the few to make it out, and he said that then. Then the GOAT album still talked about coming out of Chicago, but then he relayed to his wife, girlfriend, I don't know what they are, but that he has a kid with that same person. And he talked about that in Martin and Gina, Beautiful Pain. Then, talked about him being 21 and 33 and wishing for a hero, trying to be the savior of Chicago at that point in that song. And then the last one, Hall of Fame, I think that was the commercial experiment where he just had more all commercial based songs like Rap Star, to one with Rod Wave. That's when he had a lot of features. Like he had Rod Wave on the feature. He had Lil Wayne on the feature. He had a lot of features. Like his first 2 albums had only BJ Chicago Kid. And I think he had NLE Chopper and Lil TJ for another song. But that was like not Headshot. There's another song on the album. I can't think of it. It's on the GOAT album. But this one he had like Lil Wayne and Rod Wave. A lot of features. Young Thug was on the song, Losses. Like he had like so many features on this album, bro. More than he ever had. And this was his longest album to date. Like all his albums have been 13, 14 songs. This one was 21, I'm gonna say. So you can hear the growth in the music if you listen to it, but that's me. But anyways, let's get back to the point at hand. Back to the Doggystyle. So, as we all know, Doggystyle dropped in 1993, the year after the Chronic. And Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre decided, you know what? We got West Coast, we got the heavy bass, but let me try something a little different. And G-Funk was born. And if you don't know what the G-Funk is, don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. But let's go ahead and get favorite track. I mean, my favorite track is either G's and Hustlers, because that beat is fire. That dum 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 dum. Oh man. And then starting off the whole interlude when I'm talking to the teacher and stuff like that. I want to be a rapper. Yep. I know. Yep.
No, he said I want to be a motherfucking hustler.
A hustler.
That's what he said. He said, I want to be a motherfucking hustler.
I apologize.
You better ask somebody.
I apologize for the lyric, but y'all know where I was going. I got it right to the last part. Anyways, and then ain't no fun because, you know, and ain't no fun until the homies can have fun. That's tied too. And shout out to Corrupt.
You hear that?
This shit about always be broke. Look, I'm not gonna repeat all the explicities, but just know it's very misogynistic.
Did you hear that, Peanut?
What?
Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's recreational use.
You know, Nate Dogg, the GOAT, Hook.
Yes.
When I met you last night.
What didn't you like about the album?
What
if you had to pick something that you didn't like.
I mean, that's one of the greatest rap albums of all time. It's hard to think of something you don't like. I mean, personally, I guess he could have had a couple more tracks that were more G-Funk based, you know, stuff I could really like bounce my head to. But
you can bounce all them joints.
That's all that.
You can, but like when you hear the shiznit and hustlers, who that, what's my name, gin and juice, and what was the other one? Ain't no fun. You can really do like, but the rest of them you can't bop your head. You just be a conscious listener in a couple of them. And Snoop is not a true little rapper, even though his flow is unique and is one of a kind. Because my man be spitting 6 syllable words like it's 1 syllable. But I say that's just me. More stuff you can bounce to, and I feel like Snoop flows better on G-Funk and harder bass songs anyway. That's me. If you look at it, all his best rap songs ever are like that song you can dance to, like Nothing But a G Thing. Can't really dance to it, but you can turn the club up with that. And then Buck Dre Day. Then obviously one of my favorite features by him to this day, Drop It Like It's Hot with Pharrell Williams. That shoot, man, look, coldest ad lib to date.
Bro, I can't deal with this nigga, man.
You can't tell me when you hear that Drop It Like It's Hot. You hear that shoot.
No, it's very hard. It's very hard.
You hear that boom, dum, 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 dum. When the pimp's in the crib, my man, come on, man. Come on.
I'm good on Pharrell verse though. I skip it.
What? You can't fuck with Skateboard P?
Well, chill out. You bugging.
I skip it. Because Snoop went so crazy. I been trying to get the Snoop.
That second verse when he came, the second verse he did, oh my God.
We trying to get the
rolling, let's say, hand on the left side is the Crips. That's not the lyrics, but that's the way I play.
Nah, that joint was hard.
Yeah, that's the Crip side.
SNOPDOGG. I mean, that's when the girls get, man, look here, bro.
Nah, that shit was hard.
Ooh, man.
All
right, so who's next? I know somebody else got a favorite track on this joke beside me.
I mean, who am I? I mean, that's all is probably my. Go who am I? Then Lottie Dottie because of the sample.
Shout out my boy Rick. That was on the Shiznit, right?
What?
The Lottie Dottie Dottie. We likes to party. That's the
Nah, it was on Lottie Dottie.
The song is really called Lottie Dottie. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the one where he's talking like he's kind of doing like the basic storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how he just wakes up in the morning, 2 girls are after his dick and shit.
Yeah.
Rick, the best storyteller ever, but they don't want to talk about it though.
Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, children's story.
Nah, a lot of his music is story based. Then also children's story is like you ain't really argue with it too much.
1988, and it's still considered one of the greatest hip hop tracks of all time. Mind you, that was 4 years ago? Yeah, come on, bro.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Doggy. All right, I got my favorite track is Doggy Dog World.
Doggy Dog World. I don't know how that one go. I forgot.
When
Yeah,
Corrupt said, if you give me 10 bitches, then I'll fuck all 10. That's how he started his verse off.
Jesus.
And very misogynistic.
Crazy is the world. It's a doggy. Man, come on, man. That shit crazy. And the best track on there, Who Am I?
Whoa, we ain't even got to the best track, but that's crazy for you to even say that. That's wild.
I know you want me to say Gin and Juice, but that's
Snoop
Doggy Dog. You get the bump and jumping in there, man.
We still got our mind on our money and our money on our mind.
You get the bumping and jumping in there with that Who Am I, man. One thing I would say about the album though, I needed to hear some more Corrupt verses.
Of course.
I had to hear some more because
it's not a Corrupt album though.
I know, but like maybe like one more verse from him.
He did tweet when Explosive came out. He didn't take advantage of all the features that had in the Chronic. He could really he could have boasted himself. But no matter the Chronic Part 2 was gonna jump that crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
one more verse from Corrupt, I would have been fine. Because I knew he was gonna say some shit like some bitches ain't shit.
Foul, violated. What he got?
Yeah, he would have violated. I needed it.
Whoa, wait. You alright, man?
What?
Need the toxicity, man.
Ain't really much I can really say about this album. Just a lot of people don't mean most people. Lady Ray's got the best version on the album.
Are you saying
for all my niggas and bitches?
Or
yeah, which one she got? Is it the intro or the
intro?
Okay.
No, I didn't like the intro. That was my least favorite track.
Never play the left because there ain't no right in me.
Lady Ray's got the best
version. The Farmville Police Department, arrest Lady Rage. Snoop through the Farmville. Bailed her out.
Yeah.
Her having the best verse on it, that's something I can get with.
Dog was in Farmville. Next time y'all talk about Farmville, we more than just farms. All right. We're more than just a Facebook game. All right, I'm done.
Look, man. I'm historical people out here. We historical people out here.
We historical people.
I hear one more person say we the Facebook game. I'm saying it. Snoop Dogg bailed out Lady Rage. Yep, Snoop Dogg was in my town. Martin Luther King visited the church on Main Street. Yeah, what now? All right.
Yep. You know where also Snoop was out?
Oh Lord, don't tell me. Where was he?
He was in my granny house.
In your granny house?
If my this can be our inside story. If my grandma tells Snoop no, there's no such thing as Lady of Rage.
Yeah.
My grandma was her babysitter. And her grandma was
crazy.
And her grandma was in bad health. So Snoop came down and talked to my grandma to say, yo, I got to get raised. If my grandma say no, there's no such thing as Lady Rage.
That is so crazy. Like,
so we could have messed him dog this whole time.
There would be no intro track to Doggystyle.
My grandma had.
But you telling me we could have messed Snoop Dogg this entire time?
No, my grandma haven't talked to Snoop since, but Snoop came down just to get Rage because he wanted Rage, be part of his music stuff. But if my grandma say no,
if you really, really, really was dedicated, you could have asked your grandma to hit up Lady Rage, and then that cycle could have continued. But
I think call Rage auntie.
You call her aunt, and you could. All right, man. Anyways, let's keep it.
We done went fishing in there.
You could have. We could have got a phone call, a FaceTime, or something. I ain't saying I gotta meet the brother in person, but just to talk with Snoop Dogg, that would be tough.
I don't know how their relationship is. I don't know how their relationship is after that. Yeah. From that point.
We right. So it's been almost 30. So it's over 30 plus years.
But yeah, without Granny, never know what happened.
Again, Farmville, more than just a Facebook game.
Gin and Juice. We gotta talk about Gin and Juice.
With so much drama in the LBC.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because
groundbreaking track. Groundbreaking.
That first verse?
One of the 10 greatest songs.
If you had to come up with a top 10 verse list, would the first verse on Gin and Juice make your list?
No.
I like the hook. I think it has the best hook, or one of the best hooks.
Wow, Jamil, explain why you said no. Because the first verse is
it depends how you ask it. You talking about like remember more impact?
I'm just saying in general, if you had to build a top 10 verses list, would it make it? And if so, why not?
Because it's people who rap better too. A lot of people rap better than Snoop.
That's cool.
Wait, hold on, wait. You put in the top 10
If
verses?
you had to put together a top 10 verse list,
Is Gin and Juice
the first verse of Gin and Juice, is it making your list?
It's not on my list. It's not on my list.
No.
The hook is the hook.
It might be top 20.
Yeah.
It might be. Yeah. But you gotta think about it's some verses from folks out here, son.
I mean, but all right, so we was go over the 90s overall in terms of verses, even though y'all listen to more 90s than me. But be completely honest with yourself. Besides, it's a couple of verses I know off the top of my head. Obviously Biggie Smalls with Big Papa, his first verse there, and Juicy, them 2 verses. All right, that's 2 right there. And then we get to the Pac, you get the All Eyes on Me. Nah, All Eyes on Me. Yep, that's that. I think it was like the first or second verse. One of those 2.
Saying though, you talking about hits. Now you talking about like stuff like that, but you talking about flat out verses.
Technically, I guess based on my mindset, I'm thinking of the verses has more of a popularity thing because I feel like that verse is just so popular. It's hard. It's like taking Reggie Miller out the top 2 shooters. You just can't do it because he was just that popular of a player when he played. You just can't do it. That's just what I'm saying. He won't Michael Jordan, but you can't.
So memorable because the song. There's people with better verses, but that song is not as good as Gin and Juice, obviously. Like Gin and Juice, everything.
Personally, I could live out the second verse. I don't need it. Like that first 2 minutes, I'm cool. Like once I get that first verse and the chorus.
Wait, you not fucking with the other verses?
Not necessarily. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not necessarily. Like I can't recite the second verse. I
gotta hear that last verse.
That's you. That's just me. Like the first verse is that's just up there. And I think it's OD.
So it's top 10 for you. Top 5.
Top 10 all time? Probably not. But top 10 90s wise, I rock with it.
It's the top 10 all time for sure.
All time?
Top 10 hip hop song, yeah.
Top 10 all time verse? Nah. So it's a couple. That one out a lot.
Top 5 hip hop album.
Yeah, you can say that too.
Top 5 hip hop album.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't know.
It ain't outlandish. That's not outlandish.
I can name 5 that could beat that, but that's me.
Yeah, you can name 5, but Doggystyle. If somebody would have said Doggystyle top 5,
not crazy.
It's not crazy at all.
First G-Funk era. So I mean, it birthed it. You don't get the Nate Doggs and the Warren G's, and then you don't get that.
I mean, anything Dre touched really can be considered top 5.
Wow.
Damn, so for top 10.
Yeah, at least top 10. Like you can't sit here and say,
huh?
Still can't rap though.
That's fine. He make the beats.
He's a producer.
That's cool, man. But listening to Dr. Dre rap, sheesh. It's like listening to bad tunes. It's like listening to untuned.
Have you ever heard of Dre rap?
Have you ever heard Timbo?
Oh, who?
Have you ever listened to Timbo whack ass rap?
Yeah, he's trash. He's ass. Yeah.
I thought you said J. Cole. I was about to say, man, go ahead.
Timbo.
But Timberland was rapping. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't want to hear any producer rapping.
Except for Kanye.
Quiet down.
Kanye.
I don't want to hear Kanye rap.
He's a rapper and producer. He's both.
He was a producer first.
See, the best thing about Kanye West is depending on who you talk to, he can be top 10 in 2 lists.
That's true.
Kobe's my favorite player, but I gotta say this because it just makes sense. It's the best analogy I can get. He's a LeBron James of hip hop. He's in 2 top 10 all time lists. You don't have that. You can't have that in a player. You can't have it. You can't have it. You can't.
He ain't top 10 rapper. Okay.
I said, but depends on who you talking to.
Depends on who you're talking to. Yeah.
He could be both lists. You can't. If somebody would tell you Kanye was the top 10 rapper, would you give him a little look like, I don't know? Well, you wouldn't be. But you wouldn't be like, oh my God, bro, what are you talking about? You suck. No, you're not gonna say that.
That's what I'm saying.
But what if that's you then? That's you. But me, somebody told me that, I'd be like, I don't know, maybe more honorable mention than anything, but I don't disagree with you.
He don't step that 10, son. He don't step that 20.
Until you can name me a rapper that went on a 3, matter of fact, 4 album run like Kanye West did. I need names, 10 names that went on a 4 album run like Kanye West did. Then if your argument's not better than that, like
I
college
guess.
dropout, late registration, 808s and Heartbreak, and Graduation.
Catalog wise,
before Kanye was 25. What are we talking about?
Catalog wise, he got it.
He's top 3.
Michael Jackson said this man was
catalog, he's top 3. But pure rapping ability, no.
He doesn't have pure rap.
I will agree with that.
Obviously, rap is more than just, catalog and commercial success. Yes, lyrics, yes.
Because somebody in my top 10, who in my top 20, he don't write better than Wayne. Wayne's smoking boots.
That's very true. That's very true. But again,
I'm not asking Kanye to write me a verse.
It's subjective, because if you think about it, it depends on what you basing your top 10 on. Are you basing it off popularity? Are you basing it on commercial success? Are you basing it off lyrics? Lyricism? Are you basing it off flow? Like, what are you basing your list
But it's
off?
all about Kanye though. Everybody know people wrote rap for him, left and right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, shit. Hey, look.
But Drake is in people's top 10, and Quentin Miller.
Look,
Drake shouldn't be up there either.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Somebody writes the verses, but he still delivers the verses.
So what Drake doing?
Not delivering at all.
Drake not delivering no verses, bro.
Bro, did you hear nothing but a G thing in his verse? Terrible. Peanut, we were struggling to rap it on the game because
you were struggling to rap it on the game.
The flow was
Never
off.
catch me slip, because if I slip, then I'm slipped. What? Come on now.
No. Delivery. Not saying the lyrics weren't good. He didn't write it. Of course it's gonna be good. He didn't write it. But
So
delivery.
He delivered it for us. No way.
So what's the song? Forget About Dre, or is it the other one with Eminem in it? His first verse on that song. You're telling me that's good. That's good delivery.
Bro, this is Dr. Dre.
The first verse on the song with Eminem.
I don't expect him to have no whole type delivery, but he's still delivering.
No.
So you didn't like his Forgot About Dre verses?
Bro, it was tough to listen to. It's tough listen.
Wait, for you to say you don't like the...
If it won't the artist featured killing the hook or delivering a better second verse, I might turn the song off.
For you to say you didn't like the Nothing But a G Thing verses is crazy.
That's sick.
Because he started off, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creep. What? Come on, that don't make you feel some kind of way, bro.
I mean, again, I can't argue with that. Nothing But a G Thing is a great example. But then we also had, man, Philip, let me get that song, because I didn't keep saying that song. I need to know, what is the song called? I don't remember it. Let me see, what's up?
I used to know this bitch named Eric Wright. We used to ride around and fuck the hoes at night. Come on now.
Forget About Dre. Yes. No. That first verse was terrible. No. You got Nothing But a G Thing. Cool. But then you got to forget About Dre, his first verse. Horrible.
I thought he had some good verses.
I mean, he might delivery is everything. And you're not gonna sit here and argue with me right now and tell me that Dr. Dre delivers better than Kanye West on the song. Let's
I didn't say that. I said
down immediately. It's not even entertain that conversation.
We all know that. But Dr. Dre, but guess what?
So despite both of them having songs written for them, if it came down to a rap,
this is the thing.
Winning.
Kanye is classified as a rapper. Nobody classifies Dr. Dre as a rapper. We know what Dre is. He just hopped on the
in rap. even though he's open about having ghostwriters, doesn't mean he can't rap. Remember, bro.
Nobody calls Dr. Dre a rapper.
Yeah.
I like your point.
People call Kanye West a rapper.
But just like we had these top 10 lists about flow, delivery, lyricism, all the aspects of rap, you still have to give him credit. Even though his lyricism is probably a C- at best, his flow and delivery is B+, A- potential. Like he flows on every beat. Kanye does any beat Kanye's on, he never fails. He always kills it.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
I'm just saying,
because I thought we said we don't classify Dre as a rapper.
I got it. We was talking about top 10 list overall, and we got to here because you wanted to mention Dre and his bad verses. I don't know why. I don't know how we can compare to Dre.
I don't think Dre got any bad verses, bro.
But the reason we're here is because when somebody said was Kanye a top 10 rapper, could we have it? And I think we can. I think it's a good conversation. You can have it because College Dropout and Graduation are two of the top 10 albums of 2000, depending on who you're talking to. So that's all I gotta say.
Top 3 greatest catalogs of all time.
He got five. He got 5 back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, catalog wise, he got it, but rapping, I'm not gonna ask Kanye West to write me no verse.
I mean,
Kanye West would be one of the last people for me to ask.
Despite you all's personal opinions, Pete and Jamil, Kanye can be a top 10 rapper. He can be it.
I don't know, man.
Maybe because you two, like Devin said off camera the other day, y'all are old heads, so y'all listen to a lot of 90s music. So obviously, I can see why y'all would not have Kanye West in your list.
Because you have faithfully said, I ain't listened since Kanye West since 2010.
You didn't say that.
You didn't
you did.
I will say this on camera right now. Look, he's no longer with Kim Kardashian, so we can say this. Ever since he got with Kim K, his albums have been shitty. All right.
Whoa. The Life of Pablo, bro.
One album out of like 5 he did. Like, come on.
Yeezus? You don't like Yeezus?
No.
Kids See Ghost? You didn't fuck with that one?
Man, Kid Cudi? Come on, bro. Here we go. Next.
You don't like Kid Cudi, bro?
Kid Cudi has he has 2 classics.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
No. You don't like Kid Cudi, bro?
Kid Cudi.
Man on the Moon?
That's crazy.
You don't like Day and Night?
Oh my God.
That's the only song I listen to by Kid Cudi.
You don't like Day and Night, bro?
That's the worst
soundtrack to my life.
No.
Man on the Moon.
Hey, that Jamil tripping though. Day and Night, come on, bro.
You don't like that Day and Night, bro.
I had a personal trauma with Day and Night or something. That shit is
what
just
happened?
Hey, bro.
It was on NBA Live 2009, I think. And I just like
he kept me
Stop
it.
Like I couldn't understand Day and Night. Nigga, shut up. I don't care. Let me play ball. And this is the thing. When game used to freeze, the song would still be playing. So you just sit.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah. That song is like, ugh.
That boy Jamil be sitting play the game.
That's crazy.
Bro's a Day and Night. Bro, game work, bro. There we go play it Day and Night. I'm weak. But nah, bro. Like I said, after Kim K, Kanye was shit there. Life of Pablo is the only example you can give me. And look, I might be a little crazy with saying this, but Life of Pablo only really gained popularity because of Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, because he being complete. But it would be a complete.
Ultralight Beam was.
Be honest with yourself. If you were to not listen to this album at all, what would be the first song you would hear?
When it came out, probably Ultralight Beam.
Y'all know.
Father Stretch My Hands wasn't that until they started putting it in basketball edits.
No more parties in LA for me.
Doesn't matter. It's every basketball edit, any football edit, you can put it on any sports edit. Father Stretch My Hands. Beautiful morning. You can do it.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't really get big until
more popular.
That now, but when it first came out, I don't know, man.
I know what y'all forget about conversation.
What?
we're only judging Kanye on his music. He's a music producer. So you got to think about all the stuff he probably been touched since I ever stopped listening to him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
Like he did
So,
birthday. He
if
produced
Kanye West's name is on the project, like is there, like this belongs to Kanye West after Watch the Throne, trash.
Bro. You don't like Otis?
Did you call Watch the
Niggas
Throne
in Paris?
trash?
Ham?
No. I said after Watch the Throne.
Oh.
After. Chill. Whoa, Otis, don't get me started on another. We can talk about that another day. All right. But
We ain't even done talking about Doggystyle.
I
We
mean,
went on a whole ass tangent.
You're right. We really got off topic there. I'm not gonna hold you. But what else do you want to say about Snoop Dogg? We talked about the previous episode. This might have been a bad episode by us. It might have been bad. Might have put this one bad.
Yo.
What we say about because he was part of the Chronic.
Yeah, we might have shouldn't do this one. Dang.
Oh, I think did I say I was gonna say something about Snoop?
You did.
What were you gonna say?
Without this album,
He's a bad rapper.
Oh yeah, he's not a bad rapper.
He's an average rapper.
You take this album away from Snoop, he ain't nothing.
So we're saying
that's
Snoop
true.
Shit without Doggystyle?
That's true.
Yeah.
Snoop, hey, this is the power of that album. That's why it's a top 5 album.
Yeah.
Without this album, boy, Snoop.
What you know of Snoop today would not be.
Yo, I just thought about this with somebody the other day. I was like, who don't know Snoop Dogg for what people should know Snoop Dogg for.
Yeah.
When you truly think about it, Jamil's actually right in a sense, because if you look at Snoop Dogg's top 5 songs, after 2 of them joints are on Doggystyle, and 2 of them joints are on the Chronic.
He just happened to be on 2 of the best. He was on the Chronic, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time.
The 2 best songs of that.
Yeah.
And he is a Doggystyle. So it's like,
so if you look at Snoop Dogg,
question: how was Snoop Dogg discovered?
He was on Deep Cover with Dr. Dre. No. He was on. He got on a track with Dr. Dre. It's called Deep Cover. I think it was right before the Chronic came out because it was for a movie, and Snoop had got on the track with Dr. Dre.
And that's how they became.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't stop because there's 187 on the undercover. That was them.
Oh, it's 187 on the undercover. You did? Yep. That sounds good.
Yeah.
If Tupac lives, we don't even talk about Snoop Dogg. So.
Bro, if Tupac lives, bro. Because actually, if Tupac and Biggie live,
there's a lot of people you
don't hear from.
Because if Tupac don't pass, he becomes such a big of a star. It's just like
because you got to think about what he released right before he died. He released Hail Mary right before he died, and you already know how Hail Mary is. Like niggas hear Hail Mary, that's like, come on now.
Hail Mary.
That's
Tupac becomes such a big of a star. It's like, okay.
I mean,
who is Snoop Dogg?
Yeah,
we could definitely you could definitely say that, but
since it didn't go that way, Snoop is the Godfather, the OG.
Yeah.
Snoop
is like the only survivor.
He is
because a lot of rappers died.
There's no like. He is.
I mean, yeah.
Tupac with us. Good Nights doing 50 to Life. Ice Cube just left, thankfully.
That's another thing.
Dr. Dre, thankfully.
I think.
You said what?
Because me personally, I think Suge Knight was scared of Snoop Dogg.
It might have been.
Because I feel like, they were both gangbangers, blood and crip. But I feel like if Suge Knight was to do all that bullying stuff he was doing with Easy and Pop he was trying to do, I think he knows Snoop Dogg got the power. Hey, I can get you handled.
Yeah.
Like you got your game. I'm big. I'm the crip. I'm the ultimate crip.
The
Ultimate crip.
movie.
Super crip.
I don't like using movie depictions as references, but if the movie depiction was correct, hopefully if it was, my man did rep Crip like in a full studio of Bloods, full.
Yeah.
Like it's beach, bro. What we talking about? It's Long Beach in here. Like, ooh, quickly.
He did.
He was in South LA, like in the middle.
There's a lot of thugs, a lot of gangsters in this music game, but they once one person that everybody respect. Snoop. And the people faithfully call, not even on no, like, just joking. People faithfully call Snoop Unc. It'd be legit Unc. Yeah. They know what he's about. They know what he is.
And the funny thing about it, Snoop Dogg tells stories. You're on mute, Devin, if you're saying something.
I think he's pretty charismatic. And he's a cooking show, too.
He is
with,
very charismatic.
that old lady.
But
Martha Stewart.
I think,
but
like, you know, the biggest thing about it is like Snoop Dogg tells stories about how the Death Row label was not as ominous as people make it seem. Like I heard one time at the Choice Awards, not I don't know, one of these awards, that him and Nas, like their group and Nas group had almost gotten the whole altercation.
Yeah.
And Snoop was telling, he was like, Tupac thought he had Nas down bad. But Nas had them the whole time. And Snoop was like, yeah, I was looking around the area. Yeah, Nas had his beat.
Yeah, he was in New York. Like
it was in New York. And he was like, yeah. Tupac thought he had Nas. He was like, Nas got us.
It's just like what happened with Big. You was in Cali. Nigga, why you ain't, what we doing?
That's a big question too. Like, why did you go over there?
That is a really good question.
Why? What was the reason?
In your head, and you think they're not gonna come at you? You don't know LA.
The story was that he wanted to end it.
Okay, okay.
He was over there promoting Hypnotized. He wanted, that was going to show I'm willing, because you know the beef. Biggie was over. It was Pac hit ass that kept it going.
Yeah.
Big.
Look, if let's say Ira had some beef with the people in Northern Virginia, on any necessary terms, I will not be going to Northern Virginia to make amends. We will be finding a neutral site.
You're not big. You're not big. You're not a global superstar.
You saw what happened to Biggie. Duh.
If all them people is dying because of me, and it's two people and lost hundreds, and everybody died, feel like in this.
Bro.
So if I got the pockets already gone.
Let's be brutally honest here. If Biggie doesn't go to California, he doesn't die. He got smoked on the way, leaving the award show. Leaving. Yeah. Do you hear the story? They said they knew this man's route. They knew where the limo was going.
Yeah. But
you telling me that was because of collateral damage? No,
he had to do it.
Man, bro, they knew the hotel he stayed in. They knew the ride he took to the show, the ride he was taking back. They knew everything. They basically like police detective worked that man to get him 6 feet under. And you think that if I had beef with somebody in Norfolk, that I'm going to go to Norfolk to make amends when they go to city better than me? No.
You're not a part of a generational beef. That's a generational beef.
Yeah, everybody. They had the whole nation beefing with each other.
East Coast, West Coast. Like that's still
not going. So why? Why would I go to the West Coast to settle a beef? Why? What does that mean?
It's a good question, but like
we can pull the history books out. Despite
somebody had to squash,
bro. Despite of the
and it just happened for them both to die to squash.
We can pull the history books out, and despite the lack of history we learned, look here, bro. Everybody that's tried to make amends, going to places where they were hated, have died. I
don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true.
John F. Kennedy went to Fort Worth, Texas, preaching to end racism. Sniped.
He the president. He gotta go around the country.
President can make a tour anywhere, bro. But Fort Worth, Texas, you know his
he also has security.
You know his own administration was questioning him going to Fort Worth, but he did it anyway because he wanted to preach his message? Snipe.
Bro is the president though. Like you
He
run the
died.
country.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why would you go somewhere you're hated?
He the president.
The president, Ira.
Never
president.
underestimate a dedicated individual. If somebody wants you, they gonna
That's
figure
not
it
the
out.
point. That's not.
But
That's
my
not the point.
I get what you're
Keep going.
saying. I get what
Let me
you're
keep
saying,
going.
but he
Hold
the
on.
president.
Let me keep
You running the country.
Wait. Martin Luther King went to Tennessee. He's hating Tennessee. Very hating Tennessee. Shot. Then killed at the hospital.
Yes, that makes sense.
Trying to make
I
a
didn't
man.
say you didn't make sense, but your JFK point was
Robert
bogus
F.
because he the
Kennedy, his
president.
brother. Robert F. Kennedy, his brother, went back to the South, tried to get people to calm down after the Martin King assassination. Assassinated.
Yes, that happened.
Okay, then.
But what I was getting at was you cannot make the JFK point because he's the president.
What do you mean? Bro, if the president can get killed for trying to make amends with people that hated him.
I get what you're saying, but he is the president. You supposed to go down there.
Bro, if the president, do you know how protected the president is? My man got Secret Service agents in the car, in the building, surrounding on the route, and they still got him. They still
You talking
got
about
him.
Security and protection. I'm talking about the reason why he down there. JFK was the president.
Bro, I'm not trying to get completely off topic here, but if the most protected man in the world can still get killed for going places where he's hated, trying to make
then why did Biggie go to California? Yes, I get that. I totally get that.
Ultimate question.
I totally get that.
But I understand why he did it though.
No reason for to go make amends with somebody in their own backyard. Jamil, me and you beefing, that's like me coming to Rice. And I'm gonna try to make amends with you on Rice. That's dumb.
That can be a thing.
Jamil, you probably know a backwoods trail that can have somebody watching before I get to the crib. Before I get to the front step, bow, Iris, what happened? Dang, somebody snuck behind him, bro.
Had to do.
No.
Somebody had to squash the beef.
It's called meeting somewhere neutral. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City.
Bro, you don't well
nowhere, bro.
Then you gotta think about Big. To me, I feel like Big was not a conflict person. He didn't like that. So he will have to Pac was already gone. So there's only one person had to talk to him. Should I not bring his ass to no neutral site? If you want to squash the beef, you got to come to my hood. And that's what Suge would
have been Dr. Phil with non-conflict resolution. I don't care.
Bro, this is niggas in the 90s did not watch no damn Dr. Phil.
Excuse me. I wasn't born deep in the 90s, so I don't know any therapists that were out there.
Like you posed
it was like 70. Yes, Dr. Phil. Oh, hold up. Let's stop right there. Dr. Phil, yes. Dr. Phil. They probably won't watch him as much as they do now, but Dr. Phil. Oh yes. Trying to be Dr. Phil, and he got filled.
Well, that sounds a little. That sounded weird.
Filled with bullets. I'm sorry. Pause.
Bro.
We going. Yeah, we definitely got that in there.
You're sick. You on one of the last couple of days because I ain't got about your text message you sent the other day.
Hey, look, bro. I didn't mean it like that. Y'all know what I meant. Bro got shot like he got holes put up like he was Swiss cheese. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bro, you making it worse.
I'm making it worse? Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
You wild.
Anyway, my main point is don't ever go to an area where you're hated to settle beef. That is the worst way to ever handle anything at all.
Yes. It makes total sense what you're saying, but it don't work like that sometimes.
What?
It don't work like that sometimes.
Peanut. So
if you want to squash beef, you go to them.
If you hated me and you want an hour for dead, you're coming to my area and trying to catch me in my area. Like
I'm not the one trying to squash the beef. If you trying to squash the beef, you go to them.
Yeah, you go to them. Biggie wanted the beef done way before Pac got shot. Pac just hot-headed ass couldn't get over it. For some reason, which is understandable. I got shot fucking with you in your studio. I'll be mad, motherfucker, too. I can't trust nobody. But Big wanted to be done. So for him to say he wanted to be done, I got to go to them because I'm the one who's trying to squash. This is how you gonna show how real I am. I'm coming to y'all. I'm trying to squash. Big probably knew the possibilities like, this ain't good. His mama told him. Big was a mama's boy. Always probably listen to mama. Mama said, don't do it.
If my mama told me it was a bad idea, I'm definitely
No, because something I gotta do. Mama, you ain't me. I'm a global superstar. This is something I gotta do. If I don't do it, it'll be more people dying. More kids dying. People dying left and right. Just because
him sacrificing his life did not end anything. Because
it did.
Yes, it did.
There is no East Coast, West Coast beef, bro.
That beef could have got way worse. It could have been a possibility. Snoop get hit. Ain't no Nas. Ain't no hole. It could have been a lot of potentials back and forth. They killed the two biggest stars in the world. All right, chill. Chill. Wait now. We lost Pac and Big. We done lost all of that music. Somebody got the shit. Then once them two gone, Snoop took to go to New York and say, I love New York. I'm good. I'm good with y'all. And that's basically how it came to an end. So it was only, you got to do what you got to do.
If Biggie just stayed over there in New York, let all them niggas create all them diss tracks. Because a whole lot of diss tracks came from that beef, son. It would have been over. Niggas probably would have still been beefing now.
Still be beefing.
Still been beefing.
Like, it would have been bad, bro.
And Meek Mill and the Game don't like each other, so it's still there.
They probably don't like each other for separate reasons. It ain't no East Coast, West Coast. Niggas was tripping off of where you from. Like,
oh, you from the West? Like a whole different part of the coast, two different time frames, and I'm still like, it was bad, bro. It's so many people who could have been hit. Like, damn. Everybody could have been more.
Well, shout out Snoop Dogg for being the peacemaker, the Godfather, the uncle that he was. And I'm gonna apologize for my suspect comments now, because y'all gonna be like, not it, bro.
It's too late.
Too late.
We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I hate it.
You got two of them in there too, because you said that. Then you said, well, I meant to say.
What I meant to say.
All right, you know what? Forget it. We're here now. I'm gonna go ahead and just we gonna discuss this briefly.
Then y'all mentioned that other guy.
Jamil's out of pocket. He's the most out of pocket one here amongst the crew. Let me tell you why. I hit the crew up talking about, yo, it's time to do Doggystyle, like the album, right? And this man Jamil comes up here thinking he's gonna do Doggystyle.
Nah, bro, you think that joke.
You said like, yo, what time do you guys free to do Doggystyle?
Do Doggystyle
next week.
Bro.
that.
First off, to everybody, look where we are right now. Are we in a room together with a table? No, we're on Zoom.
Gotta be like, I was never like.
We're on Zoom. And you know we're gonna be on Zoom. So how? Exactly. It doesn't make sense to you to think that way. But yet here we are talking about your illicit thoughts.
Nah, bro. When you said that, John read it. I'm like, bro, wow. Like, he ain't gonna check this,
Yo, that is hilarious.
Talk about your explicit thoughts because you thought I was talking about.
Like, I knew you were talking about the album. I'm reading it.
No, why would you come like, nah, son, we need to pause, yo?
That needed a pause, but you said, yo,
bro, I know when I typed that text, I was talking about Snoop D-O-double-G, not S-E-X.
I knew you was too, but that's just reading it. I was like,
no, because the funny That did not cross my mind, and I don't think Peanut or Devin didn't cross their minds until you said something.
No, I didn't see the text message until y'all finished.
I was the first one. I
conversing.
think I might have been the first person to respond.
Yeah, you did, and everybody was like, "Oh, whoa."
But everybody agreed with me though.
Suspect there.
That's
Nah, you
wild.
was wild. It was wild comment. Like,
No, this is random.
Now on, if we had any questionable album name, I need to put that in parentheses. Album. I don't think we got any more.
Oh, you could have just said.
When we talk about 2010s R&B. What? All right, look. When we're gonna talk about late nights. Album. All right, album. Late nights. Album. Not. It should be like, yo, we're trying to go. What's up with the late nights? No, all right, late nights. The album. I got you.
You
All right.
just said Doggystyle. You didn't say, "Hey, we're gonna ready to do Snoop Dogg Doggystyle." You said, "Hey, we ain't ready for Doggystyle."
Why would y'all think about it like that? Come on, bro. Like, we doing these meetings on Zoom, B. Zoom. Like, y'all fine. You fine, brother.
You a wild boy.
Our brother, bro. You a fine brother. First thing you think about.
You the one talking about it. You asked the question.
We're gonna talk about this some more off camera because I got some choice words I gotta say that I cannot say here because it's not, I can't say it right now. But anyways, that concludes Doggystyle, the album. And that's all.
Stay tuned after 12. We'll talk about the other thing.
No.
Hey, go to our Patreon. We get to it over there. We got some people to talk about with that Patreon.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Y'all killing me, bro. Y'all killing me. But anyways, I mean, next week, we back with the conclusion of season 1. I mean, sorry, as Sam would play on iCarly. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Southern playlistic Cadillac music. Cause you got to get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Man, let me tell you. And Pete, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We got what? We got
bro,
what?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead,
Ain't
bro.
no thing but a chicken wing. We got. Come on.
I don't got it for you, bro.
Oh my God!
I don't got it for you, bro.
We got what? We ain't got nothing. That's crazy. We got pimps and players. We got pimps and players. But that's it.
Why is bro throwing up the W?
This ain't West Side. We in the South Side, sir. Get your symbols correct, please. But anyways, that's all I got. You know, see, I was gonna give some more outtakes when we get to next week. But so far, if you enjoyed what we did, let us know. We greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, let us know if we need the projects. Talk us what we want to talk about. We're more than happy to talk about an album. Obviously, it must be good. So keep that in mind if you send it. But other than that, hey, bro, you never know. Somebody might sell a 6ix9ine album one day.
I don't know why you keep talking about this 6ix9ine, man.
That boy.
Wait, what?
You talking about that boy? Talk about him.
That's crazy. But anyways,
like, bro said something about him earlier.
He said what rapper you didn't want to play in the car. I thought that was a good answer. Am I wrong?
You don't even mention him. He's not even
You're
part of
not
music.
wrong, but like, how did that even pop up in your head? Like, oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine cannot be played in my car.
Be honest, how many rappers you know on top of your name that you say you can't play in the car? That's all goes. Not a lot. And that was the first one else. Okay.
Yo, I play YK Osiris.
Bro, he still owes people money.
And on that note, it is time to conclude Music Central. As Peanut would say, this is
what? You're not gonna like this. Music Central. This is Music Central, bitch.
That's what you wait for. This is
Music Central,
as
bitch.
always, this is your whole sign off and gone.